for the World Cup qualifiers, kicking things off here tonight as Great Britain will host here at Wembley against San Marino. 2 months ago, Great Britain hosted the European Championships and lost and was eliminated by Republic States in the quarter-final stages at their home ground. They lost. And now 2 months later, they've got this game to start things first, the World Cup qualifiers in 2026 in 2 years' time. But before that, we're going to head to our pundits before we head to the game between San Marino and Britain. On your thoughts, Ian Wright, will start with you first, on how do you analyse this World Cup qualifier for Great Britain? It's massive. It's absolutely massive for Britain. We know that, for them, they've got to play, obviously, here San Marino. It'll be an easy victory because they're against the worst ranking teams in FIFA. But I do believe they'll run through this group. I do believe they'll be the favourites to qualify out of this group, to qualify in the major World Cup of 2026. But I do believe that it's going to happen. And I do believe that Southgate will deliver that for the Britain team. And Alan, do you agree on Ian's take on Britain to head through all the way to the World Cup finals in Brazil, Chile and also Argentina in 2026? I do believe so, because I do believe this group's a very easy group in a way, in terms you've got San Marino to start things first this campaign. I do believe the only toughest team in this group that might find a result over Britain will probably be Ukraine, due to the fact that Ukraine have made it into the Euros this year, and they'll probably be more of a bigger team, of course, the second best to qualify in Group B of the World Cup qualifiers. But who knows? There's obviously 10 games of this Euros. We might even not qualify, you never know. We might even miss out on that and come third in this qualifiers. But I do believe this squad's big enough to qualify. Thank you there, Ian and Alan. And now let's head straight to the game between Britain and San Marino here at Wembley Stadium. And let's head to the contest. The first World Cup qualifying game for Great Britain after being crushed out of the quarter-finals against Republic States way back in the Euro 2 months ago of the major tournament. But now they've got things, and their priorities now is focusing on maybe qualifying into the big major World Cup finals in 2026 in 2 years' time. But their first ever World Cup qualifying matchup is against San Marino, the worst ranking teams here in Group B. So we do have up front Marcus Rashford with Kyle Walker, Phil Foden, Bukayo Saka, Jordan Henderson, McTominay. We've got Harry Kane, we've got Robertson, we've got obviously Harry Maguire, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and also goalkeeper Pickford. And also for San Marino, they are the worst ranking teams here of the Euros. But let's hope and see what they can do in this matchup right here, right now for this European Championships. And the players are ready, the teams are ready, and let's get straight now to the qualifiers. Now McTominay, Phil Foden. Now it's McTominay now. And now is passed there to Bernardi. McTominay. And now on to Walker! Goal for Walker! Brilliant goal for Kyle Walker there. What a brilliant start to the game. Got to say, a pass there from Scott McTominay there to pass there to Kyle Walker. And now it's 1-0 to Britain. Brilliant goal there for Britain right there. GB are in the lead here, as Kyle Walker takes the striking position and Harry Kane drops the fence by a bit of mind games, it looks like, from the coach Gareth Southgate. That's why the formation is a bit different in comparison to what we usually have. Now Walker now to Scott McTominay. Now, okay, lost pass of that. Oh, it's gone all the way down to Phil Foden. Now, okay, now is to San Marino now, lost control of the ball now. It's going to be now thrown here for Britain. Now Scott McTominay. Okay, lost the ball. Now is to all the way there. Now to Bernardi. Lost it again. Now is Phil Foden. Now Walker again might look for another goal maybe here. McTominay. No, he doesn't. And now is to Bernardi. And now is Tomanasi. Now to Simoncini. Now all the way there, San Marino the ball here. Now is Brulali. Good defending. But Walker there. Now to Rashford. Now to Phil Foden. Oh, Rashford! Head up. McTominay. Now it's Phil Foden. And now it's Bernardi. Now Harry Kane. Now Bukayo Saka. Henderson. Now Saka. Rashford. To Kyle Walker. Good defend. Don't want it back. Now Scott McTominay. Now Foden. And now is Alexander-Arnold here into the box here. Header. And it's going to be now offside for a free kick here for San Marino. In a brilliant game so far, but only 1-0. Who could imagine Britain to maybe 1-0 up in this game at San Marino? Could have scored like 5 goals, in fact, because they are the worst ranking teams, or one of the worst ranking teams in FIFA. But now Scott McTominay now. Pass the ball there to Phil Foden. Now to Alexander-Arnold now. Now back there to Scott McTominay. Now Maguire. Now Phil Foden. Foden now to McTominay. Now to Alexander-Arnold now. Into the box here. Could be a bicycle kick and a save from Kyle Walker's shot. But it's been offside though. And now it's a goal kick. And then they take the goal kick. Just before half time. And it is all over at the first half here at Wembley Stadium. As it's Great Britain 1, San Marino 0 at the end of the first half. Now all the way, head up. Now San Marino now with the ball, lost it now. Free kick here, Maguire there fouled him. It's a reckless challenge and Harry Maguire unfortunately have to give now a free kick unfortunately now to the San Marino team. A reckless challenge though from Harry Maguire, the captain, so free kick San Marino. So they take it here. Now header there, back away. Now to Kyle Walker. And Walker now pushing forward. Saka! Oh, what a goal for Bukayo Saka! And the Arsenal man makes it 2 for Britain in the second half against San Marino. Brilliant goal there for Bukayo Saka there. He hits it through his laces. And now it's 2-0 here at Wembley Stadium here over San Marino here tonight. A brilliant goal. Hits it right in his laces, right into that bottom corner. And well-deserved goal. But brilliant pass there from Kyle Walker. And Bukayo Saka found great space for striking it past the keeper. And now it's 2-0. Now is to Henderson. Now Scott McTominay now to Rashford. Now he's up to Walker. Now it's a chance for Rashford. Oh, goal! It's now 2-3. 2-3. And it looks like now that Britain are marching with a big result here, hopefully, against San Marino. They should score more than 3, though. But at least there's something, though, for Great Britain. Now head up. Now here's to Alexander-Arnold. Now Kane. Now Kane there now to Saka. Kyle Walker. Rashford. Oh, it's a shot, but save. That's going to be a corner. Good save. Cross into the box. Now Alexander-Arnold. Nice pass there to Henderson. Now Rashford. Walker, make it 4. Oh, at the post. That could have been 4 goals to 0, but it hit the post though. That could be more than 3. But now Robertson now. Here's to Scott McTominay. Now to Henderson. Kyle Walker. It's been a brilliant game so far for Britain in their first World Cup qualifier. Clearance away there from San Marino. Heads it back now. Now to Walker again. Now to Herici. Now to Plazzini. Nice pass there now to Henderson. Kyle Walker. Back to Henderson again. And a good clearance there from the San Marino defence. Not long left to go of the game. Not long left. San Marino to Scott McTominay. Henderson. Saka. Henderson. And that's going to be a foul. That's going to be. It's going to be a free kick. Free kick's been given. A real foul it was there, I've got to say. Took out Henderson out. And now it's going to be a free kick here for Britain outside of the box. And now shot from Robinson. Oh, it's gone wide. That could have gone in though. And the whistle's going to blow. And it is all over here at Wembley Stadium. As Britain have guaranteed themselves 3 points here. And 3 goals for the first matchup here of the World Cup qualifiers here tonight at Wembley. A brilliant victory right there for Britain. A marvellous win, of course, here in their first group game here of the qualifier rounds here for the World Cup in 2026. And Ian, any thoughts on the result for Britain here? Could have scored more goals, in fact, today, but instead they got 3 past San Marino. A bit slow, I think they did a little bit for Britain, even though Britain did got the 3 goals and the 3 points for us to obviously get a good start in this World Cup qualifier, but a very slow style of football a little bit under Gareth Southgate, and didn't do well in the European Championships in the summer, losing to Republic States in the quarterfinals. The exact same style of play, very slow in the game, but now they're still playing slow football, and there's no changes one bit for the team for Britain. So in a way, I think that the next match against Ukraine on Sunday, could they do better in that game? Who knows? But at least they've won the matchup. At least they've got their first 3 points in the group stages or the World Cup qualifiers before they do play in 2026's World Cup in the next few years from now. And now, Alan, any thoughts what Ian said? Do you agree on what he said about the slow tempo to the game for Britain, their style of football? What do you think about how the way they won 3-0 here tonight? They could have scored more goals than that, in a way. What do you think? I do believe so. We're at home. We're obviously at Wembley Stadium. And also, as well, 3 goals. All right, we won the match, like what Ian said. But there's no much creativity in the matchup. But fancy putting Kyle Walker as striker and putting Harry Kane drop into defence to try and change the system around a little bit. I don't understand what Gareth Southgate's doing, in a way. But it is what it is. We won the matchup. 3 points to us in this game. And we move on to Ukraine on Sunday. But before we wrap up here today for the World Cup qualifiers, this is the official table of Group B of the World Cup qualifiers here for Matchday 1. So the official qualifying table for Group B, and that puts obviously Britain in first and Ukraine second on 3 points together, and that means that Britain and Ukraine will all play each other this Sunday on the 8th of September. And that's all from me here, Gary Lineker, here today for Matchday 1 of the World Cup qualifiers. And have a good night, and we'll